Nothing. Yep, you can't tell me nothing. What? You can't tell me nothing. Good morning, everybody. What's up? It's your man Rico the Opinionist. YouTube, Instagram, Twitter, TikTok. And everybody has Kanye West on the brain and Kanye West on the lips. And let me walk across here. And I have a few minutes to talk to y'all before my next client, right? And this just happened. J.P. Morgan Chase Bank has closed a billionaire's bank account. Now I want y'all to pay attention because a lot of y'all are so petty. Y'all so busy being mad at Kanye for the wrong thing that y'all not paying attention to what's really going on. And it's no conspiracy, it's reality. And I've always said there's something wrong with the American Negro. There's something mentally wrong. And to help kind of remedy that bruise that was hit on our heads via Plymouth Rock, shout out to Malcolm X, Carter G. Woodson wrote a book called The Miseducation of the Negro. He wrote that book in 1930 or something. And it's still very relevant today because the black community hasn't made those changes. So you have to continue to disseminate those books to black Americans. Now listen, y'all. These people are so upset with Kanye West that they closed the accounts of a billionaire. Do I need to say it again? I'm going to do a Umar Johnson on y'all. These folks are so upset, these white folks, these Jews, are so upset with Kanye West that they're flexing a muscle that a lot of y'all didn't even know they didn't pay attention to what they had. They're closing an account. And some of us are reveling in there like retards. Because, black folks can't cancel nobody. We don't have the money. We don't have this infrastructure. We don't have the military. We don't have anything to cancel anybody. And what Malcolm X kept trying to teach us, what Dr. Claude Anderson continues to try to teach us as he enters into his 90s, still trying to teach us about what power is, what racism, white supremacy is. It's about gathering and owning all the resources. And one thing about Jewish white folks and those who are considered their allies, they were able to gather resources, even though they're a small percentage of the American population. But we always, it's almost like we brag about it. Well, them Jews, they run and they own the banks, they own this. And we say that not out of concern, but it's like we chuckle and think it's funny. Now what they're showing you is the same old, what's called the buck breaking process. And it goes along with that old joke. What do you call a black man in America with a PhD? A nigger. And it's still, they give these examples time and time again. And we just think it's funny. We sit here like dumbass sitting ducks, not getting ourselves together, unifying, shout out to Elijah Muhammad, unifying and bringing our resources together, using our brains, our engineering brains, our urban planning brains, our architectural minds, our mathematical minds to build for us. Instead, we think it's funny what they do to Kanye every time he says something that's actually the truth. And one thing about liars, they never like to hear the truth. One thing about the devil, come on somebody, they don't like it when God speaks. Hallelujah. I know somebody will get mad. You compare Kanye West to God? Yeah, he's a God like the rest of us. Some of us are too afraid to flex our wings. And so, you usually say, well, it's usually, the broke folks who do all the shit talk because they ain't got nothing to lose. Well, Kanye is a billionaire, and he's flexing his. So what do you say about that? And so, you got to be out of your mind, or you got to be really hateful. You really have a plan to keep people quiet who dare speak the truth about you. Well, you throw away billions of dollars. We don't need your money. How come we're not in a position to do that? To tell another group or anybody who disrespects us, we believe that disrespects us, I don't want your money. Now I don't want your whatever. How come we're not in a position to do that as a race? That's the question we should be having. That's why I'm always talking, so we can understand. Yeah, we look at Malcolm, we talk about Dr. King, but all in passing. But we don't want to put their words into action, because we know what's coming. I said, motherfuckers don't believe in God like they say they do. If we did, we'd be in better shape as a group if we did believe in God. So all this bullshit about, well, you know, Kanye said slavery was a choice. So what? Kanye was wearing a White Lives Matter t-shirt. Who fucking cares? Y'all not even paying attention to what really matters. Resources, power, control. And these little small groups of folks, ain't them about barely 4% of homosexuals in the country, and they got everybody shook. You can't say faggot, you can't say nothing. You can't hardly say dyke no more. Or you scared to lose your job. Now, you got an even smaller group that's called trans. These weirdos got everybody shook. I'm sorry, you misgendered me. My pronoun, they got y'all who's supposed to have college degrees, who's supposed to be so intelligent, you're supposed to pass every mental health examination. They got y'all calling some fucking them and they. And then if you don't say it, you're in threat of losing your job. Please. I'll tell you, man. God. And so, anybody think it's funny what's happening to Kanye, you're a fool. It's nothing funny. You ought to be concerned. They can just tell a billionaire, we don't want your money. All because of a fucking t-shirt. All because he threw an assumptive observation about a group of people who act like they still can't take care of themselves. Hell, it does sound like it's a fucking choice. We still right here talking about some goddamn black and brown. Even though y'all gonna act like y'all didn't hear the story about them four. And then I hope y'all heard me. I'm saying I'll go back. I was talking about the Latinos in Los Angeles. 4 of them, not that one lady who's the president of the city council, but 4 of them who getting together to change out, reline the district so they can drown out the black votes there in LA County. 4 Latinos, but we always talking about some damn black and brown. How stupid can you continue to be? And I'm gonna tell you, if you are black and you hear someone who's running for office, or they call themselves a black leader, and them motherfuckers say, well, you know, the black and brown community, they're not your leader, fool. They're playing games. Because you don't ever hear Asians say, you know, our Asian and black brothers, or Latinos say our black and brown. They don't. They say Viva la raza. And ain't nothing black about no damn Viva la raza. You understand, fool? It was just stupid. I'm telling you, that's why I'll hardly vote. And I'm certainly never going to vote for a Democrat ever, because they're the main ones who say that stupid shit. Black and brown. No, damn well there ain't no political or economic black and brown anything. Just because you fucking Mexican chicks, just because your baby daddy Puerto Rican, that don't mean no goddamn black and brown. It means people coming together having sex. An alliance is about power. They don't yield or share any power with black folks. And Dr. John Henry Clark told us years ago, black people or Africans or black people, we have no friends. But you can't do it. You can't beat a Negro talking about black and brown. Police ain't shooting up no damn brown people. They shooting up Negroes. They ain't discriminating against no damn Mexican. They discriminating against black folks. Y'all so stupid. They ain't talking about, we need allies. Those are not your allies. Only time white folks and other groups come together for black folks is for you to buy something from them, or to get your numbers when they're having a protest, or for you to vote for them. We just act like retarded kids in the back of the goddamn class as a race in this country. We just act stupid. They want to sit around and say, I'm Professor this, I'm Dr. that, I'm the head of this. You're the head of Jack, because your race is in the back. Your race is 4th, 5th in line. So how y'all always claiming about what you're in charge of, or what you head of, what coalition? That shit ain't working. If you don't go back and listen to what Dr. Claude Anderson talked about years ago, what Brother Elijah Muhammad spoke, what Minister Farrakhan talked about, what Malcolm X preached his last days, black unity. We ain't talking about shit. I don't want to hear that crap. Black girl magic, black women at first. Who gives a shit? It's stupid. All of it's dumb. You know, here it is. Anybody that thinks it's funny what's happening to Kanye, you are a fool. You're a child and you're a fool. Around here, we arguing over pettiness. Anybody can wear a t-shirt. Yeah, and then again, y'all around here all in Kanye's ass. So what he did it for attention? He got your attention. Now what you gonna do about it? You gonna go and research what he's talking about? You gonna have real conversations and move forward? Get our group moving forward? You gonna sit back and hopefully, you know, because we can't do shit to nobody, so we sit around, man, them white people gonna get them. So you mess with them Jews, I'm telling you, they're gonna take care of you. You know, just like a bunch of hopeless, helpless, powerless fucking kids. We're infants in this race. We're infants in this game. Infants. Everybody else gathering resources, land, money, education, political power, and Negroes right here still talking about some goddamn voter suppression. You stupid motherfuckers. They're going to take away your right to vote. Who cares? The groups that I just mentioned, they don't even hardly vote. We around here trying to be the #1 voters and don't get shit for the vote, ever. Just dumb. And so, yeah, I'm pissed off all the time in my race. Everybody like, God damn, if I could just concentrate on me, but I can't, because I'm not one of those individualist blacks. Yeah, I try to worry about myself, but I'm not one of those kind of dudes. Because we just be doing some crazy shit. So, but anywho, you know, what's happening to Kanye is not funny. It should be cause for concern for all of us who are black, particularly black men and black boys. All right, let me get across here. Doing my thing. So, and so, that's what we need to be concentrating on, y'all. I'm not going to belabor this. I just want to let y'all know, I don't think it's funny. I don't have a problem with Kanye, because Kanye has not done anything to hurt our race. Has not done anything to hurt us. Now, when y'all come back to me and show me a real legitimate issue you have with misbehaving black males, let me know. You know, these little funk-ass rappers, the males and the females, trash. Let me know when y'all have a legitimate problem with them. Let me know when y'all have a legitimate problem with the images that are being put out on us on TV. These P-Valleys and Lovecraft countries and all these real housewives of nothing and lusting big hips or loving big hop and all that basketball bitches and all that trash ass shit. Let me know when y'all have a problem with real things that's affecting our race. Then we can talk. But Kanye is not the problem. And when Chase, y'all need to pay attention and let you know this is how you wield power. This is to let you know that we have money and we need to do as a community, as a race, is to direct our children into more careers that actually protect us instead of trying to entertain us all the goddamn time. But I digress. Hey, don't forget my book. You know, I do have a book I'm just selling. I call it a short story, just 50 pages. It's called The Greatest Pain Ever Felt. Conversation with the absent biological father who never wanted to be found. It's only $10. Cash App at $RicotheOpinionist, OPINIONIST, or PayPal it. And please, but when you Cash App it, please send an email address, because it's in like PDF format. I can get it to you. You know, if not, if you don't want to purchase the short story, still mess with me. Hey, if you're cool with me, fool with me. Shout out to Rated J. Rated DJ, or Rated DJ, or Rated J. Rated J, that's right. Legendary DJ from Memphis. Y'all be cool. Talk to y'all later. Peace.